Well, we're excited. You know, this is year 3 of having the program full time, and so we had really invested in a lot of freshmen and sophomores over the past couple of years. Those guys playing a lot of games, playing a lot of minutes, getting a lot of experience, and so their development has been really important. And so now it's going to be a lot of fun to see them come in to be juniors and be seniors, and kind of see where they take our team, and just the culture of our program taking off right now, having done a lot of things over and over for the last 3 years. And so now I think we'll be able to see the benefit of that with some senior leadership from guys like Jordan Walker and Jaimin Henson.
So now you got a little bit of a veteran staff. Besides that, what do you like most about your team this year?
You know, our goal going into this past year was to get bigger. We wanted to get more size across the board, more length, and I think we certainly accomplished that by getting a couple big guys inside. We got some bigger guards that are going to add to our length on the perimeter. But overall, we're going to have more depth and be able to play a little bit faster, be a little more aggressive defensively than our roster has allowed us to do over the past couple years. And so a lot of interchangeable parts, a lot of guys who can play some multiple positions and be very disruptive defensively. And so for us, I think that's going to allow for us to play at a pace that's a little more fun.
On the flip side, what do you think the biggest challenge is this year for you?
You know, although we do have a lot of experience back with those guys, we're going to be relying on a few new guys that haven't quite played yet. You know, our 5 position is going to be by committee with a really talented freshman in Tyjon Claude, and then a new junior college transfer in L.J. Bryan, both of whom really complement each other well with their size and their ability and their athletic. You know, just what they bring to the table, but both of them are new. And so you don't know exactly what you're going to get day in and day out, because they're not a part of that veteran group with our juniors and our seniors, and we are going to have to rely on them. And so although we do have a lot of returning players who are juniors and seniors, and that's nice for us to have this year, we're still going to rely on a couple young guys who don't have that experience. So for us right now, that's a little bit of a question mark as to how consistent those guys will be night in and night out.
What do you think about the OVC overall this year?
You know, we lost a lot of really good players in this league, obviously 2 first-round draft picks and a lot of really good seniors throughout the league, including us. And so there'll be a lot of new faces. You know, I think the returning players, starting with Jordan Walker for us. Jordan should be one of the premier guards in the league returning this year. A lot of other really good returning players, but our league lost a lot to graduation, and so it'll be interesting to see. But I think the usual suspects are always going to be good. Their coaches, their culture is too strong not to be. But our league's always going to be tough. There's no gimmies. I think every coach, every program in our league is just getting better and better each year. And so it'll be an ultra-competitive league once again.
Can you tell us about the OVC tournament being held in Evansville again this season?
You know, I think it's great. You know, we were fortunate to be a part of the OVC tournament last year, and to come down here and to win a first-round game. But just the atmosphere is great. I think the city of Evansville really wants us to be here. And, you know, all the decisions that we make as our schools in our league and as our conferences, we have the student athlete in mind. And I think coming here to the Ford Center in a great city like Evansville, police escorts, great hotels, great venues for our fans, all of those things really add to that student athlete experience as the pinnacle for all of our season as we come here for the OVC tournament.